Welcome to B1 lesson 19. We're going to look at first conditional and future time clause. This is very important and crucial in a language. First conditional and future time clause. What is the first conditional? The first condition is used to talk about real and possible situations in the future. Things that are likely to happen. 1. It shows a condition and a result. This is something you should know. Talks about things which are real and possible in the future, things that are likely to happen. It shows a condition and a result. It should have a condition and the result of the condition. Let's see the form. We use if or when plus present simple, comma, will V1, or will V1 if or when plus present simple. When I start with this one, I put comma, then future clause. When I start with a future clause, I don't put anything in between. If it rains, I will stay at home. When you finish, you will feel better. When we leave, we will leave if the lesson ends early. You see, when I start with a future time clause, I don't put any comma here. No. Let's see the important rule. Rule number 1. Use present simple after if or when. Use present simple after if or when. That's the first one. The second rule. Do not use will in if clause. Don't say if I will never do that. I said that when you use if or when, put present simple, not will. The result clause, which is the last clause, now usually uses will. The result clause. The condition should use if or when plus present simple, no will. And the result is the one which will have the future meaning. If she studies, she will pass. You see, this is a condition. The condition is if she studies. That's the condition. The result, she will pass. Don't say if she will study, she will pass. No, because I said that the first rule, use present simple after if. And this is not present simple. In present simple, we don't have will. Will is a future. And we said don't use will in if clause. In the clause having if, don't use will. It's a mistake. You see that. Let's see other result forms. Remember, I've told you that we have the if clause and we have the result clause. In the if clause, we have seen that it goes with a present simple. But in the result clause, we can use other things with not will always. I can use going to, I can use may, might, or even an imperative. Remember imperative in A1? Imperative are rules, commands, orders. If I finish early, that's the if clause. Then the other result clause, result form. If I finish early, I am going to call you. You see, instead of say I will call you, I say I'm going to call you as a use of be going to. If it rains, we might cancel the trip. I have used the modal verb. We might cancel the trip. If you feel sick, see a doctor. You see, I'm using what? An imperative. Remember, imperatives don't use subject. There's no subject in imperative. It is subject, dismissed. You just use V1. You use just the verb plus object. What are future time clause? Because you have seen the first condition, how about the future time clause? When we go into the future time clause thing, we use future time clause to talk about time in the future. Time in the future, using words like when, before, after, as soon as, until. We use these words to talk about the future. They look like future sentences, but they don't use future tense. You see, we are talking about the future, but we don't use a future tense. Let's see. In the future time clause, we use present simple, not will. The same like we say that in if clause, we use present simple, not will. So when we get into the future time clause, in future time clause, we use also present simple, not will. When I arrive, don't say when I will arrive. No, no, no. It is like if I arrive, that's the first conditional. But when you go into the future time clause, say when I arrive, then the result, I will call you. We will eat after the guest leaves. After the guest leaves. You see, this is the future time clause. As soon as she finishes, she will rest. Let me try to make a little highlight of these time clause, future time clause, so that you don't feel confused. You see this future time clause that we have here, and here we also have another future time clause that we are using here. Again, we also have here another future time clause. And in this future time clause, by the way, you should know that we don't use will in a future time clause. This is very crucial and important. Know that when we have a future time clause, we use present simple, not and not will. That's something which is very, very important for you to know. Very crucial. All right. So let's see what we have here. The first conditional versus the time clause. Let's do a quick comparison. First conditional, if it rains, we will stay inside. And the future time clause, when it rains, we will stay inside. Same verb form. When it's a verb form, v1, 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 will stay, will stay. It rains, it rains. Same rule. What do I say same rule? Here in if clause, we don't use will. Here in the future time clause, we don't use will. We only use will in the result clause. In the result clause, that's when we use will. Different meaning focus. The focus is the one which is different. We have same verb form. Verb form are the same. It rains, it rains. Will stay, will stay. Same verb form, same rule. If plus present simple. Time clause, time word plus present simple. Subject will v1, subject will v1. Same rules, different meaning focus. Here I'm focusing on the condition, then the thing happen. But here I'm focusing on the time when this thing happen. This will be the result. Here we have a condition and the result. Here we have the time for something, then the result. You're going to fill in the blanks here. If it dash dash, we will stay home. If she dash dash hard, she will succeed. If they dash dash early, they will leave. If you dash dash tired, you should rest. If he dash dash, I will answer. Here I'm going to fill in the blanks. When I dash dash, I will text you. We will start the meeting after he dash dash. As soon as she dash dash, she will go home. I will wait until you dash dash ready. Before they dash dash, they will lock the door. We're going to fill in the blanks here. If the weather dash dash good, we will go out. When the lesson dash dash, we will take a break. If you dash dash, remember this is a negative, not the right negative of a present simple. If you dash dash, you will be late. After she dash dash the dishes, she will rest. If they dash dash the bus, they will walk. You're going to feel also here, complete the sentence correctly. If I dash dash time, I will help you. When he dash dash work, he will call me. If we dash dash enough money, we will travel. Before the movie dash dash, we will buy snacks. If she dash dash, well, she will stay home. And this quiz, if it dash dash, the school will close. I will call you when I dash dash. If he dash dash, he will fail. We will eat after the guests dash dash. If they dash dash, they will celebrate. So you're going to make the full completion of the answers using the right thing. Ciao, ciao.